Welcome to an introduction to mindfulness breathing practice. This session lasts for 20 minutes. There is a gong that rings halfway through for those who want to stop at that point. Let's begin. Please sit with your body in a comfortable position, back supported, shoulders relaxed, and spine straight. You may prefer to lie down on a flat surface with your arms beside you and knees slightly bent, supported by a pillow or a cushion beneath them, allowing the hips and the lower back to relax. Keep your eyes closed or open, gazing at a focal point in front of you, whichever you prefer. Let's take a few deep breaths. Breathe through the mouth or the nose as you prefer. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears and release them on an out breath, sighing gently. Completely empty the lungs and relax the shoulders, fully exhaling. Once the lungs are empty, they will naturally fill up and rise once again without any effort. There is no need to breathe deeply. There is no need to force an inhale. Just notice how the breath happens all by itself. Keep your attention on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice the nature of your breath. Tune in to the quality and the texture of air as it flows in through the nose, down the back of the throat, and into the lungs. Notice how the throat acts like a swinging door, connecting the inner and outer worlds through the breath. Notice how the air passes in the nose and out through the swinging door effortlessly. Notice how the belly fills up and expands with air and gently flattens when you exhale. Keep following the breath in and out through the swinging door. Allow the lungs to find their own natural rhythm. Do not control your breathing, simply allow it to happen spontaneously. Allow yourself to breathe freely, naturally and comfortably. Follow the air all the way in and all the way out. Notice how the air moves out of the nostrils, slightly warmer as it is than when it arrives. Notice the gentle expansion and relaxation of the rib cage, moving like an accordion in waves. Notice the rib cage expanding as you inhale and relaxing as you exhale. Notice the rhythmic, wave-like motion led by the breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of the belly, rising as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out. Now place your attention where the breath lands naturally and effortlessly. Whichever you prefer, either place your attention on the breath moving in and out through the nose, or the breath moving in and out through the swinging door of the throat. Or place your attention on the expansion and relaxation of the rib cage, or the rise and fall of the belly. Keep your attention on the spot you choose. Notice the movement of life force in and out, naturally and effortlessly. Notice the sensation of the breath as it takes its own rhythm. Notice the subtle changes as you begin to witness the breath moving in and out, naturally and effortlessly. All that exists is the movement of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, as you engage in this process, feelings may emerge from within. These may be pleasant or unpleasant in nature. Simply acknowledge the presence of these feelings without defining them and let them be. Allow them to come and go like waves at sea. Keep your attention with the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. In the same way, thoughts may arise. Allow these to come and go like the movement of clouds across the sky. Just observe, witness the thought clouds. Focus on the breath and notice how the thought clouds dissolve. Let the thoughts come and go. Keep your attention on the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Time and time again, your attention will wander. All sorts of thoughts may arise. It may be whether you're practicing the technique properly. It may be errands you need to attend to, or how long this practice is taking. You might question, what's the point of it all? The mind is constantly seeking to distract the practice. Whatever the thoughts are, simply let them be. No need to focus on them or push them away. Let the thoughts come and go in the background while keeping your attention on the breath. When the mind becomes quiet, pure and calm enough to follow the movement of breath, there is peace. Breathing in, breathing out. Time and time again, attention will wander as thoughts and feelings emerge to distract your practice. This is natural. Do not be frustrated or disappointed. As soon as you witness the thoughts and feelings distracting your practice, bring your attention to the breath. Be the breath. This is the secret to experiencing peace of mind. No matter how often the attention wanders, 100 times, 1,000 times, the aim is to witness what disturbed your practice and come back to breath. No matter what pleasant or unpleasant or neutral feelings emerge, good or bad, neutral thoughts arise, don't deny or affirm them. Just notice them mindfully. No need to be frustrated or distracted. It's a natural process of witnessing the movement of thoughts. So each time the mind wanders, notice what distracted it and return your attention back to the breath. If frustration, boredom, anxiety, impatience, or difficult feelings arise, witness them, acknowledge them, and continue to maintain your focus on the breath. Assume an attitude of kindness to yourself. Embrace an attitude of acceptance. Again and again, the attention will wander. Simply notice what distracts your practice and gently refocus your attention on breath, breathing in and breathing out. At times, thoughts will vanish. At times, they proliferate. Continually maintain attention on breath. The thoughts will gradually be pacified. Once you get used to it, there is nothing difficult about it. It is simply familiarizing you with the nature of breath. All that exists is the movement of breath. Awareness of this alone awakens the Buddha nature. Inhale, exhale. Notice the breath flowing effortlessly and with ease. In a moment, the bell will ring, signaling 10 minutes. If you wish to stop the exercise at this point, simply open your eyes, gaze around the room, and stretch your muscles. Take this sense of mindfulness out into the rest of the day. Practice breath awareness. Let everything flow effortlessly with ease. If you are continuing the exercise, take a few deep breaths and keep your attention on the movement of breath once more. Allow the breath to settle into its own natural rhythm without control. Simply notice how it flows in and where it lands, allowing it to happen by itself. Let the thoughts arise without placing importance or attention. Let the feelings be as they are. Keep your attention on the air flowing in through the nose to the back of the throat, through the swinging door, filling the lungs and the belly with life force before moving out again. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. The mind will always have a lot to say, different comments, judgments, and ideas. Do not stop the thinking. Let it stop by itself. If a comment comes to mind, let it. It will not stay long. Allow the thoughts to come and go without engaging with them. If you try to stop the thoughts, it means you are bothered by them. Do not be bothered by anything. These are simply waves moving through the mind. Do not let the waves displace your mind. Many sensations will arise, many thoughts or images will appear, but these are waves of your own mind. Acknowledge their presence and let them come and go. The waves will become calmer and calmer. Without disturbing your practice of breathing, your breath becomes slower the mind becomes serene. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's expand our awareness. As well as being aware of breathing, you will now also notice the body. Notice the position of your arms, legs, head, back, and shoulders. Notice the touch of your clothes against your skin. Notice the feeling of the floor beneath you or your back resting against the chair. Notice the sensation of the air, whether it's warm or cool, moving or still. Imagine the breath passes through the swinging door of the throat, down to the arches of your feet. The breath moves through the lungs, into the belly, through the thighs, and rests in the toes of the feet. Pause the breath. Notice the sensation of life force moving through the body. Exhaling, trace the flow of breath all the way out again. Inhale, and notice how the breath greets the feet and the toes and springs back up through the swinging door, through the mouth on an exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Now direct the breath into your upper body, expanding the space beneath the armpit on an inhale. Release the shoulders, extend the neck, stretch your arms and hands. Feel the head float as it becomes light, like air. On an exhale, the breath flows out with ease. Breathing in with awareness and breathing out with awareness. Breathe with awareness into the shoulders, arms, hands, neck, and head, allowing the breath to flow effortlessly and with ease. Breathing in with awareness and breathing out with awareness. Letting things come and go in their own natural way. Each time your attention wanders, the moment you realize it, simply bring it back by focusing on the breath. Let's expand this awareness even further. You are aware of your breath and aware of your entire body all at once. The awareness of your arms, your legs, your back, your head and shoulders, and any sensations in the body, in the throat, in the chest, the belly, the pelvis, the clothes against your skin, the floor beneath your feet. Notice all that you can feel in your body without struggling with the wave-like sensations. Simply notice what they are. Keep your attention on the breath. Be the breath. Allow the sensations to move freely in this moment, even if they seem unpleasant. Remember, you are not the body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. These are simply waves moving through the mind, presenting themselves. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's expand our awareness even further. Be aware of the breath, the body, and the sounds around you. Notice the sound of my voice. Notice the sound of your breathing. Notice the sounds from within the room and the sounds from outside. Be aware of the sounds and your body and the breathing at the same time. Whatever the sounds are that you can hear, simply allow them to be, even if they are unpleasant. Do not struggle with them. Allow them to be there. Observe the mind as it rests. Keep your awareness on the breathing. Be the breath. Expand your awareness even further, as well as your breath, body, and sounds around you. You are aware of the thoughts passing through the mind, coming and going like clouds. Notice whether the thoughts are more like pictures or voices. Notice the thoughts. Let them come and go. Be aware of this experience. Be aware of breath. The awareness of thoughts and feelings, and the awareness of body. You have a broad awareness of what is happening in this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Finally, narrow your focus once again. Bring your attention purely on the breath. Let the breath become the center of your attention. Notice how it moves. Notice the nature of your breath. Allow it to flow effortlessly with ease. Follow the breath as it flows through the swinging door, expanding the rib cage, filling the lungs with vitality, new life and hope. Let thoughts and feelings flow freely. Exhale. Keep your attention on the breath. Be the breath. Body, mind, and breath are blissful and at ease. As we draw a close to this practice, take a moment to witness your mind loose and relaxed, calm and serene. Nurture the innately peaceful state of mind as it is. Daily practice of this mindful breath exercise strengthens attention and develops focus and awakens a deeper sense of peace and clarity. When you are ready, open your eyes and greet the room. Gently move your toes, stretch your legs, your arms, turn your neck gently from side to side. Stretch your body and smile. Familiarize yourself with this practice of mindful breathing and take it out into the world. Stay blissful and happy.